them getting in the ring and dealing with this situation. It's bigger than the trophies. How would I say, when you're on that level, and I don't know how he think, he hear you, but he don't hear you, you know.
They swinging here, and they can't get you. So now you gotta start flying under the radar, because you what? Yeah, so you gotta fight low. Hey, don't film this.
Oh, shit. You know? I remember him sleeping on the sidewalk waiting for us to get to the gym to open it. You know? He was a fighter in the streets, in school, so they, you know, they brought him somewhere where he can fight all he want without getting in trouble. And when he got about 9 or 10 years old, Coach Calvin Ford took him to his first amateur tournament. He won. He won the tournaments 15, 20 times, up until he turned professional. Now he's a superstar, you know, he's the Michael Jackson of the sport. And now he's a mature man now in that ring. He can box, he can bang, he's just a versatile.
Not gonna go down.
Money change situation.
Yeah. Here's a movie, get your goobers, nigga. Yeah.
Big shot to the body.
Jesus fucking Christ! You want money back? You want money back? No! Okay, I just want the drinks! It's taking too fucking long, man. It's pissing me off! Come on!
Ended up dropping my top, okay. My ex told me she needed space. I guess we both going to Mars, okay.
We're done with that. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What's going on
tonight? Fucking welcome to another episode of Angry White Man. I'm D1. That's
I'm William
Most, aka William, aka Raging Cajun, aka ain't never been late for a meal in his life. We here now. We got some shit to talk about today. Trying to fill a slot for my homeboy senior. Put in jail. It's probably where I'm heading after playing them clips. And fucking throw me in a jail I can't even make any money from. So they're gonna do what they're gonna do. I'll edit it out. It's all good. Just want to say what's up to like the 5 people here. Real ones are in the building, and that's for sure. Cash Crypto, what's happening, OG? How you doing tonight, man? Appreciate you. Marquis, what's up, champ? Thanks for stopping through. Thank you. AMC, FSG, shout out to y'all. I know them fire sticks will be fired the fuck up for this one. They're going to be stealing the shit out of this. Tim Late and family, what's happening, champ? How you doing? Appreciate you. OG, my guy, fucking man of infinite YouTube wisdom. Just got game for days, man. It pays to have an OG in the cut, just like it pays to have a white boy in the cut. You know what I mean? So we're doing that, and here's your boy right here. What up, Boxing Hacker? Thanks for stopping through, champ. Fucking, how you doing, Mr. Fucking contrarian? You pick left, I'm gonna pick right type shit. How you doing, Doc? My homeboy D. What's happening, champ? Thanks for stopping through. We appreciate you. Wagwan, what's up, Dragon? How you doing, bro? Thank you for stopping through. We got a couple things to talk about tonight. My homeboy William here, a little angry about some shit. I got a quick clip to play you real quick. Don Drickum, shout out. Thanks for stopping through. AMC FSG, you already know what time it is. Give me a second. I'll look out for you boys, but I got a clip to play. I had to clip it off the video you sent me. So at the end of it, I kind of got Buddy in there, but I don't care. It's for half a second. But this shit is kind of appalling, man. Like,
Dude, it's disgusting.
what the
Absolutely
fuck,
freaking disgusting.
And wait a minute, let's talk about the opening. I just got to touch on that real quick. I know it fucking didn't make you happy. You know
No,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
It's disgusting.
The chick with the beard and the little happy dancer in the corner there with his nutsack hanging out. I'm like, God damn, my wife had to show me the pictures and shit because I ain't watched the opening of that. I can't even capture nobody and tell you the fucking truth of what it is. I mean, I ain't watched that shit. But as soon as she started telling me about it, I'm like, oh shit, let me see this. And then people were asking if the nutsack was photoshopped in there because you know how it is nowadays. That was the real thing, man. I would say that's the real fucking Dale McCoy there hanging out. How you doing? Fucking got these low cut ass shorts on, so I got to show the world my package. And who like? Isn't there like a fashion person there to say, yo, fucking problem on aisle 9 here? This guy's got his fucking package hanging out in the middle of kids and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, god damn, bro, where's the proofreading, so to speak? Nobody checked that sentence before it went out on the fucking stage, like the opening for the Olympics across the world. Like, everybody sees that shit. I just don't know where the proofread's at. Kind of crazy to me. Can't show any photos or nothing of that because probably take the whole shit down. Just tell me to stop streaming like they do Casual's Corner and shit. Fucked up. Yeah, that made me. It was perturbing, man. Disturbing, all that. And then we transitioned to what we see the other day or today.
Bruh, when you put a man in the freaking ring with a woman, how in the hell is that making any kind of sense? Then the woman's getting her brains beat out by this dude, and they think that's fair. How the hell is it fair?
We're going against science here, man. We're going against fact.
Bro, if I was one of them girls' fathers, I'd be grabbing these freaking Olympic people up by the freaking neck. Straight up by the fucking neck. And I'd be shaking the hell out of them, if not batting them all in the head at the same time.
I got questions. Like, who the fuck said this is okay? Who's making decisions? Who's in charge here? Who the fuck said, yeah, you know? Now, I was just at the doctor today, too. This fucking bothered the shit out of me. What I am. What sex do you identify as? And I look down at the paper. There's 10 options. Since
Bruh,
when?
it's disgusting.
What the fuck is going on? Every kid gets a trophy. Shit has gotten way out of fucking hand, if you ask me. This shit is crazy, dog. Who the fuck? Science and God determines or who you are.
Right.
The question is as simple as this:
Are you man or are you woman?
Can you have a baby? You can't. So what are you? You're the man. There is no more fucking questions or nothing to ask.
Or there should be a damn
Yes,
question on there saying,
you are
what
a
does your
woman.
DNA say you are?
I'm saying, if the answer is yes to can I have a baby, you are officially a fucking woman. There is no gray area. There is no I feel to me, man.
Look, about a few years back, I don't know if you remember it, there was a little freak, excuse my language, but that's what I'm going to call him. There was a little freak that used to be in MMA. This dude was ended up cracking a girl's skull in the freaking cage. Now they put these little dudes that can't be with other guys fighting because they're just not that good. So they stick them in with the women. What kind of garbage is that? Like I said, if I'm one of them girls' fathers, I'm going after somebody. Or better yet, I'm pulling my girls out of the Olympics.
I know it's a dream, man, and you chased it for so long, and then for something like this to happen, and
bro, that's disgusting.
I'm not.
They ought to be goddamn ashamed of themselves.
But I also think probably the guy who identifies as a female probably didn't grow up with his or her father or her. It's his father. That fucking dude. This kid right here. I'm gonna show the clip of this whipping. Here it is.
En las ocasiones, el jab y el recto.
Y bueno,
for all you clowns.
There was just a small clip. The one in the blue, I'm going to play it one more time. The one in the blue is the man, says science. The one in the red is the woman, says science, God, and factual fucking information. I'm going to play it one more time. I'm going to play this one more time.
En las ocasiones, el jab y el recto.
Y bueno,
Buddy was piecing off on her. All right?
Yeah, bro. She didn't have a chance.
That's a man. That is a boy, Damon. What the fuck is going on?
Bro, if you're a guy and you can't make it in the guys boxing on the Olympics, then you shouldn't be there. It's just like that swimmer that took them freaking medals for them girls in college. It's like, and then he breaks records, and then they try to keep the records on the books. So that means these women who have worked their butt off all their life to make these records, they're going to get them broken by a guy who can't compete with other guys. Like Where does this make sense?
Joe Biden's team wanted to make it okay for them to be changing in the same locker room as whatever they identify as.
No, bro.
Colleges across America. Are you fucking kidding me? That's Sleepy Joe. He fucking grew up the same time my dad did. My dad wouldn't fucking dare. Not even what?
Look,
gone too far.
My granddaughter had to be taken off the track team because they tried, and out of school because they stuck a little boy in the freaking locker room in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. My daughter said, oh, hell no. My granddaughter was the fastest on the girls' team. My daughter, and they tried to get her to come back, She says, no. In fact, the fact that you put that little boy in the freaking locker room, nope, she's out of school. So she's been homeschooled since, which is a damn shame, all because these people are out of their goddamn minds.
The world has officially gone crazy. Everybody has lost their fucking mind. It's really crazy. Are we? Is what? I can't even fucking really say what I want to. I'm scared to get canceled about this shit because I got so much to say with so little time to say it, and I don't want to cross nobody's lines, and like they should be canceled. Whoever put on the beginning of the fucking Olympics, cancel them.
Bro, did you see that
Fucking hey, who
bull
is
crap?
saying that that's okay, guys, to fight girls because he's got an identity crisis? And who the fuck okayed all of this? Who's down the board? I gotta get some answers for this shit. Did
Wait,
everybody? Because I missed the memo. Nobody sent me a census or anything and said, "Do you think it's okay if we go ahead and have little Johnny act like Ashley and go in the fucking Olympics and beat up on girls?" I wasn't even aware that was possible.
here's the fun part. Who's going to answer? Who's going to answer to somebody when one of these girls gets seriously hurt?
I'm saying, like, this is a game. I don't give a fuck if you got on the little headgear in 16. This isn't. You play for keeps in that ring, no matter at what level you do it at, what time, how you do. You walk in the ring, and there's consequences. And come on, man. That made a joke out of our sport. Why do you think they chose to what the fuck? Man.
Dude, it was one thing when they stuck the boy in with the swimmers and on the track teams. It's a whole other thing in a goddamn combat sport.
Yeah, combat sport too, and just the whole locker room thing too. Combat. If I got a identity crisis and got in the ring, I'd piece up Clarissa Shields. She'd get out of there quick, fast, and a hurry
Right.
until she took that snack pack.
Imagine Mike Tyson coming out and saying, "Oh, I'm a girl today. I want to box." Clarissa Shields.
That's an okay. Yeah, good. He's in there. We're fucking good. That's an okay. We got clearance from whoever picks the Olympics, and oh man, yeah, dude, that hurts my head, and I don't really even care to talk about it too much more because I don't. I'm
I had to bring it up,
straddling.
dude, because
I
when I saw
know,
it,
it's all good. I wanted to at least say something about it, just straddling the line of cancelization.
it hurt my heart, bro. It really did. I was sitting there watching that little girl, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Getting pieced up, bro. That dude was like, he didn't have an identity crisis in the ring, dog. He was going to town, bro. You knew exactly what he was then. Oh, I'm beating on a girl right now.
Let's see him do that with a boy.
Guaranteed. Or it. Bro, I thank God every day that my son's a heterosexual male and got his head on his shoulders. I thank God every single day.
Hallelujah.
Thanks, dog. Thanks. No, it has something to do with parenting. But, you know what I mean?
Let's talk about Bud.
It's all good, Roger. You're probably right, dog. I'm 42 and Rusty is a bitch. But, yeah, especially on that snack pack, that bitch ain't playing, dog. She ain't playing even a little bit, bro. Plus, yo, you heard how Clarissa Shields was getting entered, and Deja Loaf. I'm sorry, that shit. Her entrance in the ring. Get out of the fucking ring already. You just keep mumbling on and singing and singing. You ruined it. What the fuck you letting her go for 45 minutes in the ring for? Beat it. Fuck out of here. We're trying to see a fight. You just keep singing and singing and singing. What the fuck is going on here? Jesus Christ, Clarissa, you fucked it all up. You took long enough to get to the ring, and then you let her spiel and sing and keep going. Fuck out of here, Deja Loaf. You should have ended it. Fucking slapped up, did whatever you got to do, but that shit went on for way too long of a fucking time. Know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, now you're trolling, buddy. You don't know me from a hole in the wall. You're just judging off looks. And I tell you something right now, I've been judged like that before, but I came out the victor almost every single time. Matter of fact, every single time. So Chill out with the trolling, homie. Lorena, thank you, love. Appreciate you.
Crush, what's up?
Crush, what up? OG.
Crush was cooking BBO, man.
Fucking BVO Lopez. Loved it. Loved it. Big Dre, what's happening, big dog?
I love, bro. I've been watching fights for the last 2 days with Bud and this guy. And let me tell you something. People ain't giving this guy any kind of credit. Like he's just gonna get walked all over and beat up and blah blah. I saw good footwork. That kid's got power in both hands. And he's not that bad, bro. He's actually pretty damn good.
He can fight, man, but there's a huge technical flaw. There's a huge flaw. They're probably gonna knock him out in 6, but if they don't, and Bud runs into father time,
right,
shit can go way left, bro. They're giving zero everywhere I see. It's Crawford domination. You can't possibly think that the kid has zero chance. I got here. Eddie Hearn says something about it too, and this intrigued me, bro. I didn't upload the fucking thing. But the real reason we're here, we'll come back to that. The real reason we're here is I'm alarmed over these ticket sales, bro. Like, I don't really too much pay attention, but like, I think ticket sales are starting to matter more in like how much shit you draw into the sport. It matters, and like that card is. If you don't want to pay money to go and see that, what the fuck fights do you want to go see? What card would you possibly scrape together your hard-earned money and go see? That's better than that. But I think the big problem is where it is. He was trying to bank on Andy Ruiz selling tickets, and who knows, they might sell. But look, this is a lot. He was trying to bank on Pitbull being a Los Angeles guy. You don't have a card like this in Los Angeles. That's not how this is done. You go to the Mecca with this. And I think he did it out of spite because he wants Saudi Arabia to be thought of the new Mecca of boxing. And he wants to move all that shit over there and have most of the fights over there. So that's why I'm imploring fucking boxing fans to go to this and support this fight. So maybe this guy is the savior of boxing and he wants to come put on shows here. But one thing I know that's not going to happen is if we have fucking tickets like this. Look at all these fucking tickets.
Don't you think they should have put the fight in Bud's hometown so they know it would sell out?
Watch, bro. This is no, because Bud's hometown, the BLK Prime card was 6,000 pay-per-view buys, and they had to give away half of them fucking tickets to fill that place up, and they were selling them for like $10 a piece, bro. This shit is 90% of boxing is smokescreen. And they're good at what they do. There's a select few guys that come in here and sell the shit out of this. This goes on there's 5,448 tickets. Couple sections selling fast. I don't know if that's blocked off over there in the corner there because they're all closed off. I don't know if they sold them yet or what. But I know there was a lot of tickets for sale, and then they did some bullshit. 2,500 tickets disappeared. I heard Key Alexandria talking about it. By the way, she's awesome at this shit. That's what I'm talking about. And Matthew Bishop, what's happening, champ? Let me help my boy out. There's a lot of tickets, and I just want boxing fans to go to this joint and buy this one. I'm buying it. I'll buy them all. I support the sport. I just want this to do good because I know whether people want to say he's doing all this shit because he loves the sport. There's no doubt in my mind that Turkey loves this sport. Absolutely no doubt in my mind, and he wants it to go forward. But there's always a but. You can't tell me they don't want to make money.
Right.
What? He's got bosses. He's got people to answer to. There's that big pile of money he's got that's got no end, like on the interview, and he's just, somebody owns that pile of money. Somebody claim to that. And they're going to start asking why you're pulling out wheelbarrows and never putting wheelbarrows back in. Fucking, this sport is about one thing. No matter who does it, it's about this is prize fighting.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I just want boxing fans to buy this shit. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm asking you guys to buy this shit. I know AMC, FSG ain't buying this shit. I know how they roll. They still mad as fuck about the whole Spence shit. So, I mean, I think it's pretty foul. And they wonder why Bud ain't selling. Watch this shit. And they wonder why he don't got no star power. Because he was always an asshole like this.
No suffering? What's up, man? How you doing? See, man? How's it going, Terence? How we feeling? All right. Good. What's been going on, Terence? Talk to us for a little bit.
I got somewhere to go, man.
Yeah. Can we follow you for just the time being?
Hey guys, you're supposed to do interviews over there.
Terence, I like the way you
Mario, don't I got an interview with you?
They haven't told me that. I would love to have an interview. I haven't had an interview, a proper interview in a year and a half.
What's up, man? What you
What's
got?
up, bro?
What you got? Don't hit the pole, man.
Yeah. Your move up to 154. How much stronger are you feeling? How much better are you feeling at 54?
I feel great. I feel strong. I feel motivated. You know, I'm just ready to go out here and do my thing.
Yeah. Terence, tell us about that back and forth with Eddie.
Oh, Eddie.
Yeah, you look a little heated there.
I ain't heated.
No?
Eddie just be throwing rocks and
hiding his hand.
Just saying anything that comes to his mind to make itself sound, I don't know.
What are your actual thoughts of Majimov? I don't think
he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. He's tough. He's hungry. He's adorable. He's athletic.
You see how he didn't want to give them no interview. They were persistent as shit. And that's Marcos Villegas. Thank you. And you let people play your shit all over YouTube. Shout out to Fight Hub. Thanks.
That's why I've always had a problem with Bud. Is his personality. He's got the personality of a rock.
And that matters in this game. You got, the fighting ain't never enough, dog. It wasn't enough 1980s. 1990s. You had to be a showman and you have to talk and you have to be constantly at least doing something. And this is the social media era. Listen, bro, everything is a microwave. I want that shit cooked fast right now. We all got cell phones. We all got search engines. A short ass attention spans. Boxing fans especially. And no offense, because I got it too. You know what I'm saying? So you got to constantly be on these people's mind. Did you see the 40 days promotion for this yet?
No.
Oh yeah, there's 2 great episodes. I shared them in the Apple chat. It's on DAZN. It's called 40 Days, and Terence got the personality of a brick. You know what I'm saying? Just nothing.
What did he tell his fans that he didn't give a crap one way or the other about him?
Listen,
remember that?
All three of them guys, they tweet and say the same thing about their fans, and it's terrible, bro. You should never. I don't care if you're going at your worst critics. You can't say that. That's a big turnoff, bro. People don't want to hear you talking about fuck the fans and the fans ain't shit, tweeting that come on, bro. I mean, I guess that's one way to get your name out there. People hating you. Maybe they're gonna try to start fucking paying to watch you lose, but people put that on Floyd like that's what it was, and it's not really that. It was the whole thing. It was, he's gonna put on a show the whole way up to this fucking fight. He's gonna have everybody thinking this is the greatest fucking event since time was invented. Every single time out, time in and time again. So that's why Floyd reached crossover status, and a lot of people hated him, wanted to see him lose. But I think that's just just what people say. They don't even realize that it was the whole fucking thing. You're gonna get fight promotion like you never seen. Like the Conor McGregor shit was probably the most beautiful masterpiece of fucking promoting I've ever seen in life. And you can't. Nobody's seen maybe the Rumble in the Jungle, but even that's crazy. Like the way they promoted that fight. Floyd's still promoting these fights, still giving these fighters all their tips behind the scenes and how to do this and fucking do this, Shakur. Because now Floyd wants to get Tank beat because he's seen that Frank Martin ass whipping. He's seen the fucking paws getting put on that kid. He's scared to death Tank's going to beat all these guys and exit undefeated. So there ain't no way we're getting a fucking Shakur fight in November. It's just not ready.
Did I just see it right that Shakur is now in negotiations with somebody else?
Either that or it's smoke screen and the entire media team that anybody who had anything to do with this, with the IFL shit, they put out a massive text and said, let's kill this because they want to announce their fucking fight. Tank wants to announce his fight. He doesn't want some fucking goofy on Twitter announcing his fight. That's the only hope we have. But then my boxing business mind starts thinking, there ain't no way where they're fighting in fucking November unless Tank is absolutely adamant about it. And I think Tank is about his fucking dough, and I think he's not going to miss a single dollar. I think he's going to listen to his team, and if they say let it build, it's let it build, bro. And neither one's calling neither one a duck. They're just denying the fucking rumors. So I don't know. I think we just got to be patient as boxing fans and see what's next, because I don't think they're going to keep us waiting too long. If Shakur is, that could be the sauce to get the Tank rumors and shit out of the Twitter sphere. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, all right, but they did have a purse bid. They're both locked into the WBC before we even heard any of that shit. So, and before Lomachenko ducked, fucking some people want to act like that's not what it was, but.
Well, Shakur winds up fighting Zepeda instead of Tank. He's going to get all the duck talk in the world.
It's a tough fight. Don't fuck up this bag, kid. That's why I also think that, listen, I know boxing and I know what I'm looking at. You can't tell me Shakur's team is eager to take a Zepeda fight when they know they got Tank on the horizon. Or they could be just that cocky and sleeping on Zepeda, or they know something behind the scenes that no boxing fans know. But what I see in the ring, Zepeda's a huge problem.
Right.
Huge problem. That activity is, and if Shakur can't, but I think Zepeda's chinny. Like what I see on, people probably think I'm crazy for saying that. Go back and watch Jojo Diaz fight. Go back and watch even just the Cabrera fight. He gets dazed. And he snaps out of it, but they could see that too. But I closely watch these guys, and Zepeda's a huge problem.
But it's not like Shakur got a bunch of power either, though.
That's what I'm saying to you. I know you can't, but if a person's chinny and Shakur right hook and leans into some shit, but it would be hard to knock him out because you're gonna be back doing all that. Catch him and fucking way back here. You can't throw no hard punches from back there.
Right.
So, I think Zepeda's a dog. He's a workhorse, bro. He's a Mexican Errol Spence, bro. He ain't playing around. He's not coming here to box with you. What the fuck? I look like trying to look fancy with you and boxing some amateur bullshit. I'm coming to eat, boy. You're gonna get this work, or you're gonna fucking get me out of here. Because that's the only way I'm stopping. I don't know why. I don't think too many people watch Zepeda fights, or they just watch it with complete bias that Shakur will just outbox that shit. I got news for you. Some people don't care about your boxing. They just don't, and that's the whole boxer puncher, pure boxer versus pressure fighter. It's a great fight. I would love to see it. It's one I want to see. I want to see that fight really bad. I think Zepeda's got a chance in that fight. It's not a 50-50. I Yeah, I think it's 50-50, but I think I give the edge to Zepeda. That work. You got to show me, Shakur. You got to prove to me that you got to show me, dog, because a dog would have followed his words and went and got Artem the fuck out of here. I know that, but this I ain't. You know what I mean? What the
Right.
fuck do I know? I'm just a dude who watches a shit ton of boxing, like a lot, slow
I
motion,
hear that.
all that shit. I know what these guys are gonna do in that ring. So, you know what I mean? Oh, what's up,
Yep.
my boy Hori? What's up,
So if
Hori Money? How you doing, fam? Thank you for stopping through, homie. Appreciate
so if
you.
Shakur ducks, who does Tank fight next?
I don't think neither one of them will call each other ducks. I think they know what they got to do to get this fight to mega fight status. I mean, we're hardcores. We want that shit. We think it's a mega fight tomorrow. We'll come out and not support, just like we're not supporting this fucking mega card that's got 5,000 tickets left, and it's
Right.
fucking a couple days away. So, boxing fans love to do this. And in our, what the fuck is going on? Don't know. Yeah. And in our generation, they love this. Twitter fingers, fucking Instagram fingers, YouTube fingers. We're popping off. We're popping our shit, acting like we're these mega boxing fans. But when it comes time to pull out that fucking wallet and get to being a real supporter, because fuck a fan. I'll take 10 supporters over 600,000 fans. Fucking straight up. A supporter is something different. And many of us forget. You know what I'm saying? What's up, GPZ? Thanks, homie. Appreciate you stopping through, man. Yeah, so I'm a supporter, and I implore people to do the same.
Yeah, I don't see why that fight ain't selling, bro.
This is what I'm talking about. That's what wrenches do. That's what a wrench is supposed to do. The whole point of this shit. But man, just please buy the fucking fight. Don ain't buying that fight. It's in his name. He ain't buying that shit.
It's a damn shame people gotta beg people to buy the fight.
It's gonna piss everybody off. No, hell no, I ain't look at that. I don't even think to look at my shit. People are sending me shit. Where'd you send it? Instagram? Where you send that shit, dog? Frequent. What up, OG? How you doing, champ? All right, I got some shit to check here. I got some. What? My boy. My boy. What you said, dog? What? How do I see? I really don't even know how to work Cash App, and somebody sent me this shit. I don't know how to thank them. Who to thank? Damn, dog. Sorry, bro. How do I even look at this? Somebody tell me who sent me a Cash App in the comments. I'll figure it out. I just don't look at it too often. I only send money from that shit. Is Shakur signing a multiple fight deal with PBC? Don, where you send me that shit at? I don't even, man. Oh, right here. Let me see, dog.
Yeah, since I got my new phone, I gotta go redo my Cash App now.
Oh yeah, what's your shit off?
Evidently it didn't transfer to his phone.
Do you know I got $5 on here from somebody? Whoever sent me that shit. Oh shit, there's mad comments, dog. I'm not too good at this. I'll get better. Who sent me this shit? Nobody said it. Whoever sent me this Cash App, I'm sure it's one of my family members. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. This shit takes forever to get monetized in this bitch. Gotta do more live streams so we get more watch time so we can get monetized, and I can hook my partner up and we can get rolling. Thank you. I honestly don't know how to do this. Tell me what to push. Somebody. Oh, D. What's up? Thanks, D. Nah, that's fucking. I don't know who that is, bro. I gotta see this. This is crazy, dog. I'm literally computer and phone illiterate when it comes to this shit. 'Cause I ain't never check your ex inbox. Got you, dog. My bad, Don. Good looks, homie. I'm terrible, dog. Oh, nice, dog. Let me see this shit. Hold up, Oscar De La Hoya talking some shit. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson's team grew tired of waiting for an offer from Javante Davis. You think that's the case? But let me keep going. So it is moving toward a fight that may have even more entertainment value. 3 division and WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson has verbally agreed to next fight the lightweight division's consensus #1 contender, Mexico's own William Zepeda, 31-0, 27 knockouts. And Zepeda has also tentatively agreed, according to a boxing official connected to the deal, who is unauthorized to speak publicly on the matter because the financial and other terms are yet to be finalized. At this hour, the most likely date and venue for the bout is October 12th, Riyadh season, Saudi Arabia. Yo. I don't want to watch no. Well, actually, probably get a dope USA show the same day from PBC or somebody. Let's get it cracking. All right, I'm going to read the rest of this shit. In Riyadh season, Saudi Arabia, the co-main event of undisputed light heavyweight champion Russian unbeaten for undisputed Beterbiev and Bivol. Zepeda, promoter Oscar De La Hoya, which I thought they were going to go the WBO route myself and pick off weak Zepeda or pick off weak Denny's. But obviously Bob's trying to give Denny's to Keyshawn or somebody in his stable. So the business of boxing blocked that. And kind of this is yeah. But they're trying to call Tank a duck. Let me read that first part again. Shakur Stevenson team grew tired of waiting for Javante to send an offer, so it is moving toward a fight that may have even more entertainment value. Listen. Nah. I'm a Tank fan, so I got bias towards Tank, but it's an entertaining fight to boxing, dude. I want that fight bad, bro. Like, I hope to God this ain't Super Cap and they ain't putting up smoke screen for Tank and Shakur, because something tells me that Tank's got to be fucking pushing for that fight behind the scenes. He's a man of his word, but he's also a man of them dollars, bro. So I don't know, man. Who do you think wins, Shakur versus Zepeda? Yeah. Who do you think wins that fight?
Bruh.
And Tank ain't no fucking duck.
No, Tank ain't no damn duck. That's a crock. That's just a crock. I think, look, I kind of said a little while ago, I thought Shakur would fight 1 or 2 fights more before he fought Tank. He said he had things to work on. Do you want to go into the ring with Tank if you still have things to work on? No.
But he's always going to say that.
So him taking a different fight makes a little bit of sense. Thing is, though, who does that leave us with Tank? Who does he fight if that happens? And we want Tank back in the ring.
Yeah, well, he's fighting Pitbull then, bro. If they can't make the Shakur fight, or they won't make the Shakur fight, he's probably gonna. If it's Pitbull or De Los Santos, I don't want to see no fucking De Los Santos. What? For what?
No, I want to see him knock De Los Santos out.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nah, I want big fights, champions, dog. If you ain't fighting the champion next, Tank, we can't take that, dog. You got to get a fucking belt. Every one of these last 6 fights should be for somebody's fucking strap or chasing undisputed. He needs the legacy.
Wild.
He's
it would be wild if they could get Denny's in the ring.
Yeah, knock Denny's out. Yeah, I couldn't get Loma, so give me Denny's. I'll knock out the slow
then at
southpaw
least Shakur and
orthodox.
Loma has to come to Tank next.
Man, they have
Knock
to,
Denny's
but
out. Take his damn belt. It's an easy matchup. And then they got to come to him.
I heard Jay say this on Just Dude's channel earlier. Like something tells him that Shakur would be the last of them 6 fights, and it made a lot of fucking sense. Like if we're gonna make this a mega fight, you know what I mean? I'm sure he contacted Shakur's team if this was the scenario and said, "You're getting the fight, bro. Don't be calling nobody no fucking ducks. Do your part in building this to a mega fight, and we'll make fucking big time money at the end." Because, but I don't know how big of a fight it could possibly grow into. I think striking while the iron's hot is something too, man. So the last fight makes sense. The next fight makes sense. I think we all just need to be patient and see what
All right, then if
when the
that's the
facts
case,
come out. You know what I mean?
if that's the case, let Tank send Denny's an offer, get Denny's in the ring, take his belt, wait on Loma, who said he'll be ready the beginning of next year, and then knock Loma out, and then it leaves Tank and Shakur.
Yeah, but see, Bob would rather give that belt that Denny's won on some fluke shit to one of his guys. He's got plenty of fighters that are up and coming at 135 that can use that WBO
Bob's
strap
about
right
money. You throw enough money
now. Yeah,
at
but
Bob.
I don't know if Tank's willing to throw more than 250, and like Denny's ain't no money fighter. There's no reason to offer him anything. You get to fight me. Here's 250, or fuck out of here. Fuck you too, Bob.
Yeah, but he's got to
ain't
pay
shit.
Bob. Bob ain't going to settle for that.
And how much is Team Tank willing to pay for Denny's Baranchek bullshit WBO strap? But I would love to see the fight. I just want Tank to fight a fucking champion next, even if that means go back up to 140, snatch Pitbull's bitch ass belt, and come back down to fight Shakur. But I don't like the toggling in weight because people think he weighs 160 pounds, 180 pounds. I even heard the other fucking day. I couldn't believe it. Little zesty.
Pitbull's got to win this fight. He's coming up.
And listen, people don't think Ryo's got a chance. Ryo punching, dog. Ryo cracking. He had De Los Santos on the canvas before De Los Santos came up swinging fucking money balls, just trying to home run and got him. That was a fluke.
Right.
Omega, what's happening, homie?
Omega.
Stopping through. Appreciate you. I don't think really gives. Yeah. Listen, old school, here's a comment for you, Doc, so you can read it. I don't know if you're in the chat, but I'll pull it up for you.
Give me a second. I rarely look at the chat.
Tank is in Paris. Tank will make an offer, and it's up to Shakur to accept. Let's be clear. Shakur brings nothing to the table. Just that bullshit green belt and a little bit of legacy. At Tank's age and where he's at in his career, he needs the legacy arena. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I love Tank, and I'm going to support what he does next, but he got to get some straps. He's got to take this shit for real. I know he don't want to pay no sanctioning fees and none of that shit. It ain't about that. It's about putting your name in the motherfucking rafters.
Right.
Forever. And he's got a chance to do that. If he's just snatching straps these last 6 fights, shit, goes out as one of the best ever. So, and he stays fucking. He gets all these lightweight belts one at a time, which that's what I want to see as a paying customer. Tank, go be great at 135. If you can't get Loma, go after the next champion, and that's why you say Baranchek. And
no matter what,
go after fucking Shakur, and that's what it is. That's where I think we're at, man. I think
if we got to wait on Loma, he still needs to stay busy fight.
Yeah, but listen, bro, you hit 37 years old. You can't be taking stay busy fights to fuck up the bag. You never know when Father Time's coming, dog.
I'm talking about Tank.
Tank get a warm up fight? No,
Tank needs to stay busy fight. If he's gonna wait on Loma, if Shakur's in the distance,
we got to fight in November. He's got to fight somebody in November. I don't give a fuck who
he's got to have a stay busy.
I want it to be for a strap, dude, not a stay busy fight. Go get your Tank Davis. You can't. I don't. You know what I mean? Fans ain't buying that shit nowadays. Old school, you gotta go get straps, homie. Damn, my fucking shit's about to die. That's crazy. My iPad's about to die, but we got a couple more minutes here. But
The,
fucking, I need Tank to go get straps, dog. I
the
gotta
only
have it.
strap that's going to be available if Shakur is going to freaking hold out and fight, what you call it, the only one that's going to be available is Denny's. Loma said he's not going to be ready till beginning of next year. So the only fight for a belt that he could possibly get, he'd have to pay the hell out of Bob and get Denny's in the ring.
Yes, they do every single time. And a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you know, Shakur locked into that purse bid." I don't listen. That purse bid don't mean shit when Tank Davis is offering a fight. What? Fuck that purse bid. See you later, Jack. I'm going to make 10 million. I'm getting knocked the fuck out. But if Turkey dropped the bag and that's it, and Tank or he wants to seize the Peta in Shakur, in which that's what the article said. I can't imagine that they ain't doing that and just trying to build the Tank Shakur fight, which I think that's whack. I'd rather them fight tomorrow.
Look, I just got a feeling it's Shakur's grandpa that's putting a stop to this.
No, you think so?
I mean, come on, bro. We both saw Shakur in the last fight. He did some good work, but he didn't finish the guy when he could have. And he could have looked a hell of a lot better. Like he even said himself, he needs to learn how to cut the ring off better. That's things you don't want to hear from your fighter if you're about to fight somebody like Tank Davis, who will cut the ring off.
Yeah, he's
If
right.
his grandpa probably heard that shit, his grandpa probably already knows his deficiencies, and his grandpa's looking at Tank. And does his grandpa want to get him knocked out? No, I think he wants to give him a few more fights before they try Tank.
And it's all about building. And I'm sure his grandpa is a great amateur to Olympic, like top, very top of that pedigree of teaching kids how to box. I don't
Right.
know how good he is for professional boxing. It's a whole different thing. And he brought Shakur, and I'm not taking nothing away from that man. Don't get me wrong. It's just the pros are different. The pros are
just do.
You can't start beating shit up. But what's up, KB? My homie.
The voice.
Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. Who's double A? I thought you said somebody's name. But man, this is a quick live, you know, I can talk about this shit forever, but my iPad's about to die. I appreciate every single one of you for stopping through it. I think it's flattering and it's bizarre that anybody would want to show up to hear me talk. So, all people in the building, thank you.
And I just like the bitch.
He just likes the bitch. Me too. I'm an angry way too most of the time. But we had some shit to talk about, a little bit to get angry about, the fucking whole Olympic shit. That's we gotta draw the line somewhere, bro. Like how do we stop this? Like how do we reverse engineer what the fuck the every kid gets a trophy parents have done? Where you know what I mean? How do we start stopping this?
What I want to know is how did these guys who are in charge of boxing in the Olympics, how did they think it was okay for a guy to fight a girl? That's what I want to know.
That too, but the girls are getting robbed over there. Like that's why this is it. I think I don't think they're doing any more boxing in the Olympics next one. I read something somewhere that said something like that, but we can't have this shit no more, bro. Like that's crazy. We got to draw the line somewhere. Girls are girls, and boys are boys, and that is all. There is no other. There's not no gray areas in this. It is fucking science. And if you want to take science out of it, you can't do that in the combat sport. You have to leave the science in it. What is he or what is she? It's that simple. You can't be having no cross identity, none of that shit. I don't care how feminine the dude is, and I don't care how butchy the girl is, or vice versa, or fucking whatever. You can't do it
Well, I don't.
when there's this shit involved. You can't.
How can these young dudes live with themselves beating up women? That's what I
I
don't
don't
get.
know, and that's another thing. Like, come on, man. We got to do better as a whole. As boxing fans, go buy that fucking Bud Crawford fight, one way or the other. Except my AMC FSG, I already know what time it is, homies. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. But the rest of y'all, buy that shit. We're out. Thank you for stopping through. We appreciate you.
Peace, everyone.